Hello everyone, and welcome back to mountmoontcg. Well, it is that time again. A brand new Pokemon trading card game set is about to arrive. So, it's time for us to once again, for Chris and myself, to build a pre-release deck and battle them. So of course the set I'm talking about is this, Paradox Rift. It will release in the US November 3rd. So go out and get yourselves some product when it comes out. Of course, if you can't wait to get your hands on Paradox Rift, some local game stores in your area are running what is called pre-release. So some small stores will run pre-release tournaments. You'll go there, pay $30, you get this pre-release kit, and you get 3 packs at the end. And this has 4 packs in it. You'll use the 4 packs in it, to build a deck, compete in a couple of games, get 3 packs at the end, and hopefully get yourself something good. So if you're unfamiliar with this channel, like I said earlier, Chris and I, we build a 40 card deck, and then we play it for you guys. So that is what we are going to be doing here. So we're going to be starting with, I'm guessing my videos first. I'm not exactly sure when this will come out. I'm going to be opening my kit. So, let's see if we get something good. I know that my top 10 Paradox Rift cards will be coming out, I believe. I don't have my calendar in front of me. It's like, it should be right before the set comes out, I'm pretty sure. It might actually be, is it November 3rd? No, it's not November 3rd. I think it's the week, like the 28th, something like that. I'm not necessarily sure, but I think it's going to be the Friday before the set comes out. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that fact. But yeah. So you'll get this little piece of paper. It kind of tells you, if you're unfamiliar with how to build a deck. It'll give you some building tips and give you a little kind of paragraph here about Paradox Rift. Dive into the clouds and explore a land that appears to be unbound by time, yada yada yada. Building tips, and on the other side, what's all in the set? So if you're one of those people that wants to collect every card in the set, here's your checklist. So let's see what we got. And ooh, we got a Xatu. I'm a huge fan of this Xatu. I think it's the best promo card of the set. The Xatu has the ability Clairvoyant Sense. Once during a turn, you may attach a basic Psychic Energy card from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. If you attached energy to a Pokemon this way, draw 2 cards. So not terrible. Reminds me of the Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX, that ability. But it's a single prize on Xatu, where it's 3 prizes on, Shadow Rider Calyrex. So, like I said, there is 4 packs that comes in your pre-release kit that you can use to build a deck with. But since I got 3 other packs here, we're going to use the 3 other packs to build with as well. Alright, put those to the side. Let's see what we got in this pre-release kit. So now there's always a trick to open these. There's like some kind of little tab in the middle. Is it over here? I can never remember how to open these. And, I've opened a lot of these, but I might just have to call on my... that might work. Well, maybe not. I thought I found something. There it is. I found it. I knew I would find it. Yep, you just kind of find it in the middle. You just pull, and the top comes off, and the bottom comes off. So there we go. Toss that on the ground. I'll clean that up later. You get a code card to play Pokemon live with. It might not be exactly the same pre-release evolutions pack, but you'll get one nonetheless. So we got Xatu in here. More trainers tips. Looks like we'll be getting the Esprotha, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and Aegislash in here. So they give you kind of how to build the deck. Neat little card. So we get a bunch of basic energy, but if you end up building a deck that's not quite what the energy they gave you. If the energy they gave you is not quite what you want, if you want dark energy in this, for example, the store that you go to the pre-release will provide some darkness energy. And we got some metal energy, so psychic metal, and well, look. Yep, there's not twos, there's Aegislash, Dew Blades, it's Pathras, and they give you some supporter cards, some stadium, some item. Oh man, rare candy is the only item. Ooh, that might not be good. Ooh, this might be a little weird. I'm not a fan. Usually they give you like an Ultra Ball or a Nest Ball or something, but yeah, that's not great if I'm completely honest. I mean, you got the rare candy for the Aegislash, so that's kind of decent, but I think I would prefer an Ultra Ball, wouldn't you guys? Alright, so enough of that. Let's get to the reason why you guys clicked on the video, and that's to open packs. Pokemon set comes out, we have to open some packs. That's just the law of nature. New set comes out, you have to open packs. It's the law of the land, and you can't change the law unless you're in the government. Then you're not going to get anything done, so nothing gets done, so what's the point? Anyhow, I know I'm a comedian. Not really, that joke wasn't funny. We're going to open packs. I'm going to shut my mouth about that, and we're going to open packs. Alright, pack number 1. Put the back card, the top card in the back, because that's always the energy. Look, we got more metal energy, because we need it. We got Oricorio, Swablu, Pansear, Nickit, Vanillux, Defiance Vest, not terrible. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, the Pokemon this card's attached to takes 40 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Kind of a neat little tool. Durant, gotta love Durant. Golisopod, Blipbug, and we got Morpeko. In a hungry hurry, great ability name. If this Pokemon has no energy attached, it has no retreat cost. Meh. Nothing too special with Morpeko, Morpeko, I don't know how some people pronounce it. Anyhow, we're going to move to pack number 2. I'm really looking to get I think it's called Roaring Moon. EX is the card I'm looking for the most in this set. But there's also like Iron Fists or something that I wouldn't mind having either. There's a lot of good cards in this set, don't get me wrong. Like I said, there's going to be a top 10 list that's going to be out in the near future, so keep your eyes open for that to come out, hopefully pretty soon. We got Onyx, Tinkatink, Sharkadette, Flittle, Earthen Vessel. I do like this card. You can use this card only if you discard another card from your hand. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, shuffle the deck. Very similar to Professor's Letter, which I believe was an XY base set, but that you did not have to discard a card. That was just search for 2 basic energy cards, put them into your hand. This is going to go great with Excalibur decks. It's going to go great with, a lot of decks. There is the Goldingo EX in this set, where it's you do 60 for every energy you discard. So this is a way to get energy. A few decks I think we're going to take advantage of this. Medical Energy, not a huge fan of this, but just provides colorless energy. When you attach this card from your hand to one of your Pokemon, heal 30 damage from that Pokemon. Maybe could put in a stall deck, maybe in Lugia, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Iron Bundle, here's one of the future cards. We get ancient and future cards in this set, and they're revealed here with the little future logo on it. So it's kind of similar to Single Strike and Rapid Strike, Fusion Strike Pokemon. You'll have cards that do different things. But yeah, Iron Bundle, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Yeah, your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. If you do, discard this card and all cards attached to it. It's a one-way escape rope for your opponent. I don't know how much of a fan I am with this, but it's here. Mean Fu, Galvantula, and we got Espathra. We got another Espathra for the deck. I think it had Espathras in it. What did I do with it? I have no idea what I did with that. Did I put it over here? Yeah, I did put it over here. Because this had Spathras in it, right? It did. So yeah, we got a Spathra. So another Spathra for the deck. Let's look it over, shall we? It's got the ability Stance. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may prevent all damage from and effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon until the end of your opponent's next turn. Okay, not bad for a pre-release. And then Glittering Eyes 70 plus. If Tulip is in your discard pile, the attack does 70 more damage. Okay, Tulip. What is a Tulip? I'm actually not sure. Did we pull one? Are we going to find one? I'm not sure. I actually don't remember what a Tulip looks like. You know, I played Scarlet and Violet, and you think I would know what Tulip looks like? Apparently not. And no. And the basic is Flittle, not Tulip, so I don't know. I'm really bad. I don't know what Tulip looks like. Probably some other psychic flower kind of thing. I really don't know. Pack number 3. Yep. Save that for later. Bring it back to the front. It's another Metal Energy. Cool. We have a Gibble, Panpour, Blitzel, Bounsweet, Orbeetle, Cloth. The first attack on Cloth is kind of interesting. 30 plus, if this Pokemon is affected by a special condition, the attack does 160 more damage. There is, what's it called? Fire Breathing Curry or something? Burned Curry? There's an item card in this set that you can, I think it's burn both active Pokemon or something and heal 30 from it. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. Fire Breathing Curry is some curry card. I know there's some item card that can make both active Pokemon burned, so you use it on Cloth. Affected by a special condition, burn, and it does 160 more damage. Kind of cool. Earthworm, Tandemos. Ooh, we got a Trainer Gallery Dottler. That's kind of neat. And then the last card is a Zacian. Oh, this will go good in our metal deck. For 1 energy, Iron Roar does 30. Attach a basic metal energy card from your discard pile to one of your banned Pokemon. We've seen this before in like Evital and stuff like that. And then Brave Blade 130 during the next turn. This Pokemon can't attack. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not terrible. We got 4 packs left to hopefully find an EX of some sort, or a full art order card, a gold card or something. Just something cool here would be nice to open for the camera, to open for you guys. Okay, we got Darkness Energy, Trubbish, there is a Garbodor in this set, I'm really happy about that. Gimmighoul, Wiglet, Jirachi, hey, we got a Jirachi, ladies and gentlemen. Jirachi's got the ability Stellar Veil, prevent all damage counters from being placed in your bench Pokemon by effects of attacks used by your opponent's bench, basic Pokemon, sorry. Yeah, this is something to hopefully counter Lost Box decks. The Sableye can be very annoying, placing damage counters on your side of the field. Jirachi might help stop that. We'll have to wait and see how this works in the future. Next here, we got Cloth, Luxurious Cape. This is a Pokemon tool card. If the Pokemon this card is attached to doesn't have a rule box, it gets 100 HP. And if it is knocked out by damage from an attack, your opponent's Pokemon, that player takes 1 more prize card. Okay. This is a pretty neat card. So, you have a Pokemon that's not a rule box Pokemon. You give it 100 more HP. But the downfall is, if it's knocked out, your opponent takes 1 more prize card. There was something similar to this. I think it was called Karate Belt or something. But I believe that was you did more damage to an opponent's Pokemon, but they still took 1 more prize card if it was knocked out. Kind of a similar idea, but you just get more HP. I think it was Karate Belt that was in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, kind of around that area. I could be wrong about that, but there was some kind of belt that did something similar. Cyclizar. I never know how to pronounce this. Nasli? Don't know. Blip Bug and woo! This is perfect for the deck, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing the Aegislash, and now we just got Aegislash EX. This is huge for our pre-release deck. I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win the match, ladies and gentlemen. Aegislash EX, it's got Peerless Edge, the first attack, for 1 metal energy. Does 70 times. The attack does 70 damage for each prize card your opponent... sorry, not your opponent, that you have taken. 70 times the amount you have taken. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then for 2 energy, 220, and this Pokemon does 30 to itself. 2 energy, 220, that's pretty good in the pre-release. I am happy with that. I think I'm playing Aegislash. I think that's going to be, probably the play here going forward. Hey, we got our EX card. 3 packs to go. All right. Let's see what we get next. Okay. Let's go to the top card. It's an energy. It's a lightning energy or electric energy. I know some people pronounce it different things. I think it's technically lightning, but I say electric, whatever. Trubbish, I want to see a Garbodor. Crustle, Onyx, Nickit, Chantal. Flip a coin of heads, switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. If tails, switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. No. No, if this was an item card, maybe, but as a supporter, no, don't play this. Look, we got a Garbodor. I am happy. We had the Trubbish. Now we got the Garbodor. There's Trubby. Yay, happy family. Garbodor, for 1 Darkness Energy, it's got an attack called Chuck. 50 times, discard any number of Pokemon tool cards from your hand. The attack does 50 damage for each card you discard in this way. Don't know if this is going to be good, but I'm just happy that we got a Garbodor in this set. Because I like me some Garbodor. Oh, you approve. Yep, you heard that here. Garbodor approves. Ooh, and we got a Future Booster Energy Capsule. Very long name for a card. But this is another future card. I don't think we pulled too many ancient cards, but we got some future cards. It's a tool card. The future Pokemon this card is attached to has no retreat cost. Floatstone, anyone? And the attacks it uses do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So it's a Muscle Band and a Floatstone in 1 card. That is ridiculous. That's really good. Future Pokemon, they got a gem in this card. This is a really good card. Man, this is good. This is pretty good. We got Blip Bug. We got an Espathra. A Trainer Gallery Espathra. Wow, we're just pulling all the good stuff for our deck, ladies and gentlemen. This is amazing. Wow, what's behind here? And what's behind here? Just tell me. We got an Iron Jugulus. Oh boy, I think we're gonna have fun. There's a lot of fun cards in this set. Go get yourself some packs when this is legal, because I think this is gonna be a really good set. Iron Jugulus is another future Pokemon. It's the future Hydreigon, basically. It's got the attack Humming Headbutt for 3 colorless energy. This attack does 50 damage to 3 of your opponent's Pokemon that have any damage counters on them. And then the second attack, Byron Beam for 150. If this Pokemon has a Future Boost Energy Capsule, which we pulled in this pack, this attack can be used for 3 colorless energy. Yeah, that's really cool. And the fact that we got Future Boost Energy Capsule, this is going to have free retreat now, and the attacks do 20 more damage. So 170 for 3 energy. That is pretty neat. I think we're doing very fine here in this pre-release pack opening. And we still got 2 packs left. Alright, let's see more cool stuff. Okay, we got Grass Energy, Mean Fu, for Pharaoh Seed or Frost Seed, however you pronounce it, Gibble, Pampor. Counter Catcher. Counter Catcher is back in the format, everybody. If you did not play in the Sun and Moon era, Counter Catcher, pretty good card. It's an item card, and it says you can only use this card if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent. Switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. Essentially, it's a boss's orders on an item card when you're behind on prizes. So if you have more prize cards left than your opponent, it's a free boss's orders. Pretty darn cool, guys. Counter Catcher was seen a lot about 5-6 years ago in Sun and Moon, and nothing is going to stop me from believing that it's definitely going to see play. Absol, Masquerain, Tinglu, Gallagher, and we got a Zacian. We got another Zacian. Oh, I think we're just pulling a lot of decent stuff for our deck. We're just pulling a lot of Espasras, Zacians. We got the Aegislash EX right here. Yeah, I think we're going to have a decent deck, and I think if I lose this matchup, it's not looking good for me. But, you know, things can happen in the Pokemon trading card game. Alright, so it's the last pack. So what I need everyone to do, you need to like this video, comment, hashtag last pack magic. We need to see some last pack magic here. Something good, that's what I want. Alright, here we go. Last pack. We got Psychic Energy. Oh, here's a Flittle. Okay, that'll go for the Espatra deck. Pretty good. We got our Flittle. Knockley, Nestle, Nimble, Yamask, Screamtail. I'm actually very excited for Screamtail, everybody. Screamtail, it's got a Roaring Scream. The attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Well, this is going to pair very nicely with the Gardevoir EX. The Gardevoir EX, you know, if you play the Pokemon TCG, you know what it does. Moves a energy card from the discard pile to one of your Psychic Pokemon, do 20 damage to it. And there's different ways to increase Screamtail's HP. There was the Keep thing that we saw earlier, Courageous Keep, something like that, which can increase its HP by 100, so it has 190 HP. And you can use Gardevoir EX's ability to keep putting Psychic Energy on Screamtail till it has 180 HP, and then 180 times 2, right, yeah, 180, because you have 180 times 2 is 320, 360? I can't do math. Hold on, I'm doing math here. 180, 360, yeah, you're doing 360 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Grant, if they don't have a mana field, this could be fun. I think Screamtail could be loads of fun. Some fun decks are going to be made with this card. I just know it. And that's our first Ancient card, I believe. Ancient and Future, right there. Pretty neat. Iron Bundle. Ferrothorn. Takes 30 less from attacks. Okay. Dottler. Semisage. If you have Semisage, Semisear, and Semipour in play, ignore all energy costs of attacks used by this Pokemon. Could be neat. Alright, so the final card is behind this card. Is behind the Semisage. So I need you guys one more time. Hit that like button, comment down below, last pack magic. Alright, I can feel it. Something good's behind this card. It's a walking temple. Garnackle. Energy Rock Salt. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic fighting energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. If you attach energy to a Pokemon this way, heal 30 damage from that Pokemon. Meh. That's, meh. Alright. So we got a lot of options to work with. So, I'm not going to build the deck right now because that would take too long for this video, and this video is already like 25 minutes, so I'm going to end this up pretty quick here. So I'm going to build the deck off camera, put it together, and I'm going to show you guys the deck I put together right now. So yeah, this is the deck I decided to build. It's a 40 card deck for pre-releases. So yeah, I'm hoping that Chris's video is up. If it's not already up, it'll be up pretty shortly. And then sometime down the line, we will be doing our matchup, and that'll be out hopefully soon as well. Well, folks, there you have it. There is there is my pre-release kit opening for Paradox Rift, which will be released in the US on November 3rd. So I hope this gets you excited to go out, open some packs, and pull some really cool cards. That'll do it for this video, everyone. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and to be sure to join us for other great perks right here on Mount Moon TCG.